Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I yield myself such time as I may consume. I rise in support of my bill, H.R. 881, the DHS Restrictions on Confucius Institutes and Chinese Entities of Concern. I've long been concerned that the threats the Chinese Communist Party poses to our homeland are not only real, but they are right here. And in the Homeland Security Committee and on my subcommittee on counterterrorism and intelligence, we have heard from a wide variety of national security experts and law enforcement officials who have continuously raised alarms about the CCP's increasing subversive activities inside our country through organizations like the CCP's Confucius Institutes, the Thousand Talents Program, and other CCP-affiliated groups. While Confucius Institutes are presented as centers for promoting Chinese language and culture, it is proven that they have been used to steal critical research, recruit talent for military-civil fusion enterprises, conduct espionage, commit transnational repression, and influence academic institutions to the benefit of the CCP. At their peak, the United States hosted approximately 118 Confucius Institutes, primarily at colleges and universities. And now there are fewer than 14 active Confucius Institutes today, but the danger still remains. Many of these programs have rebranded themselves within universities with the same mission as before, and that is to subvert national security and expand CCP influence operations. Another example is the CCP's Thousand Talents Program, which the FBI has listed as the most prolific sponsor of state-sponsored talent recruitment programs that bring outside knowledge and innovation back to China, often through stealing trade secrets, breaking export control laws, or violating conflict of interest policies. These talent recruitment programs are a win-win for China. China wins twice. First, U.S. taxpayers are funding their research, not China. And second, China then uses the research it would not have otherwise had to advance its own economic and military interests. Today, we are debating H.R. 881, my legislation, which, by the way, is bipartisan, and that would prohibit DHS from funding American universities that host a Confucius Institute or Thousand Talents program or maintain relationships with the Chinese entities of concern. H.R. 881 also ensures that universities prioritize the education of their students over any of their partnerships with these institutions. This legislation passed the House last year with bipartisan support, and this year, H.R. 881 passed the Committee on Homeland Security with unanimous bipartisan support. I want to thank Chairman Green, Ranking Member Thompson, my counterpart on the Subcommittee on Counterterrorism and Intelligence, Ranking Member Magaziner, and the Committee of Homeland Security staff for moving this critical legislation forward. The DHS Restrictions on Confucius Institutes and Chinese Entities of Concern Act would play a vital role in protecting our students, intellectual property, and national security. Together, this effort demonstrates a unified bipartisan way to protect our nation from the insidious influence of the CCP, and that our students, our intellectual property, and our national security are protected from the malign influence of the CCP. I'd like to urge all of my Republican and Democrat colleagues to support this legislation. Thank you, and I reserve the balance of my time.